The purpose of Primetime Men's Stag meeting is to talk about the reason to come to Alcoholics Anonymous, to describe the disease of alcoholism, not just as a word, but as a living mind-powered disease, how the disease appears and functions, so awareness of the disease is there to see and recognize. Alcoholism is called ism because it's alive and functioning and needs to be treated. We discuss here strictly the disease as it functions in each of our own personal lives, the way our behavior is this day, the way we react or look at people, places, and things. We do not talk about drunkalogs, yesterday's problems, or blaming other people. We talk only about looking inwardly, describing how self behaves in the day that we are in. We do refer to steps, but only in describing the treatment or the non-treatment of the disease today. This is not a step study meeting. We will have a speaker who will talk about the purpose of coming to AA for approximately 25 to 30 minutes. Then we will have sharing or question and answer. Sharing is strictly limited to 3 to 5 minutes. We want everyone to have a chance to participate. We do not allow bad language, as this meeting is recorded and tapes travel all over. As I said, my name's Tommy. I'm a recovered alcoholic. And that's probably the most important thing I'm going to say this evening. I'm sober by the grace of God, Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous, and the principles embodied in the 12 Steps of Recovery. And I'm really glad to be here tonight, and I'm very glad that each and every one of you are here. I'm from Venice Beach. That's not a requirement to get to AA, but it certainly helps. And on the west side, I'm known as Hurricane, recently downgraded to a tropical storm, maybe even a light winter breeze. And it's just I want to thank Ted for asking me to talk tonight. It's been a while since I spoke, and so it's always a pleasure to be able to come here and talk about the ABCs 1, 2, and 3. That's not the ABCs in the big book, but it's alcoholism, ego, and self, and how it's described as a mind-functioning disease in me, the ABCs. How the mind functions as an alcoholic with alcoholism in complete defeat, as Randy would say. It's actually in print, but and there really is a lot to talk about, there's a lot to say, and there's a lot to recognize and identify in the day that I'm in.